All right, so it took me literally 10 minutes to build this app in Softr with the new vibe coding block. And basically, I can open any of these quiz and just give some response. We can also see a hint and submit it. All right, not great. You can then review all the answers. And what happens is that your score is then being stored in a database, but also you can add new quizzes through a database. And the way I could simplify that, because it's actually not quite easy if you want to structure that in a database, maybe have one table per question, one table per answer, or whatever. Here, I have actually created a database like this with one row per quiz, and I actually store all the questions as a JSON like this. So one quiz can have, let's say, 3, 7 questions, and we have a structured format like this with all the possible responses, and one of them has true in there. So we have our 3 questions here, and I've then just added a vibe coding block that I've connected to my quiz table, and I said that we're only showing the quiz that we have opened right there. So here we are showing the title of the quiz, and I basically gave the field quiz JSON contains a structure like that, and I just pasted the kind of JSON that's in there, which is the way for it to detect all questions and display a quiz interface. And just that already understood how to deal with that, created this dedicated code block, vibe coding block, to display the quiz. And then what I needed is this very simple workflow that receives a webhook, which is a signal that actually our vibe coding block, this block, is submitting whenever a quiz is being finished. It will simply send here the user, the quiz ID and the score, and we are storing that in a table here with all the results. That's basically the way where here, for example, we're able to pull all the results from that user for that specific quiz to display, in our case, the max score, or here count the number of attempts. And if you wanted to add a new quiz in there, you would simply so it would have to follow this format. So either you write it yourself or you just ask an AI. I'll be copying this format, make it about, just opening that bigger, make it about, I don't know, planets. So it's super easy for an AI to understand this format and replicate it. So I'll just paste it in there and give it a name, for example, planets. If I go back to my app, I go to the home page. If I type planets, we have our new quiz, and it's ready to go because it's following the exact same format. So this is, I think, a great example of how using the vibe coding block, but combining it with structured databases, really simple databases, also native logged in user recognition, etc., is one of the easiest and most scalable way to build business apps today. So imagine here you could build internal learning platform or e-learning to upskill your team, etc. From there, you can really build a lot. So hope this was interesting.